to the channel. I'm Elias, owner of BulbaCards.com. Today we're going to be discussing a topic that actually will and can affect me greatly, which is MSRP pricing going up? I've been seeing a lot of, as you guys can see, the set has some new decorations my wife thought would look good on the couch. And I love my wife and I like being married, so I'm not going to argue. So let us know in the comments section, what do you think of the new decor? But back on topic. I've been seeing a lot of rumors, a lot of discussion about MSRP pricing raising. I'm a typically pretty cautious person to put out information that I'm not sure of. So today I'm just going to be talking about the different factors I've seen that I think could be playing an effect in that. I've actually shot this video once already. Was going to wait, but then new information came out recently that could change your opinions and has changed my opinion that I'd like to share with you guys. So first off, let's just start with a story, right? So where did my thoughts initially start coming from about MSRP going up? Well, I think we were at Target. I was shopping around for some new equipment for the videos to help improve the quality. Got a marker board that you can't see that's right over here off camera to make sure I stay on topic. I like to ramble like the pillows and get off topic, so that keeps me on track. So well, while walking through, I saw the cards and they were selling the sleeved booster packs for $5. That's $1 higher than normal. It's not a different product. It's the same exact thing, same amount of cards, same rates. We all know we'd like those to go up. ETBs at Target were $50. That's a heck of a jump for nothing extra. Okay. I just thought it was just Target. Target's a pretty expensive place. I once bought a bookshelf in the other room. Pretty nice bookshelf. I think it was on clearance for $80. Man, it was heavy. I got it home. I had to carry it up 5 flights of stairs by myself. Just got off a broke wrist from training. Put it together. Looked nice. I was like, okay, cool. Then I ended up looking at the receipt. It was $190. It was a $190 bookshelf. Needless to say, I wasn't going to carry it back down the stairs, so I got stuck with a $190 bookshelf. But needless to say, Target's an expensive place, so I didn't think much about it. Everything at Target's more expensive. Then I was at Walmart. I like grocery shopping at Walmart. Their meat prices typically are some of the lowest. You can typically find everything there. They have everyday low prices, except for their Pokemon cards now. They had the same thing. Sleeve booster packs, $5. Their Elite Trainer boxes were $45 instead of $50. They had the more Pico collection box. That was $5 higher. Also, no one wants those either, so it's not going to help it. The collector bundle was also $5 higher. It was $35 instead of the $30 it was supposed to be. And that got me thinking. Walmart typically doesn't go above suggested retail. Only way they would do that is if they were told to by either Pokemon or MJ Holdings, whoever dictates the price for them. That's not a store-by-store basis when it comes to suggested retail. They will not raise it above unless told to by corporate or the people who send them the items. So that had me thinking, okay, well, you might be thinking, oh, red flags everywhere, make a video, spur up revolution, Civil War, let's go, right? No. My distributor, I've been very lucky with, they didn't raise prices at all throughout COVID, from what I've seen. They kept everything the exact same as before. So it's one reason I love being with Southern Hobby, but they never raised the prices of anything. They still haven't. So for me to come out and tell you guys MSRP is going up, Well, I haven't seen that on my site. I've just seen it at stores. So I wasn't going to really comment on it yet. Then I saw, however, Alpha Investments, right? Rudy, the man who would label me a Timmy, and he's absolutely right. I did every possible Timmy move you could that he says don't do. I did in the beginning. Luckily, it worked out for me, but that's also because I put like 14 hours in a day and didn't have to worry about working because our gym got closed down. So COVID helped out somewhat. But he was talking about how Magic, Wizards of the Coast, is raising prices by 11%. That is a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but 11% permanent raise. Think about that in Pokemon terms. $100 booster box. You can buy 2 additional packs with that. If that booster box is $144, that's $15. That's $15 more you're spending. That's a lot for nothing else, for nothing extra. Now, on Rudy's video, he talked about how Wizards of the Coast blamed the Russia slowing down their sales, etc., etc. I wasn't I was in the best position to listen. I was running. I'm pretty good at listening, but you know, cars come by, squirrels try to attack you. You know, you can't focus as good as you would if you were just sitting down observing. So, but he was talking about how that's what Wizards blamed, so they increased prices. Pokemon, on the other hand, they had record-breaking sales last year, so they're not really hurting to need to raise prices. And again, we haven't seen things go up directly from Pokemon yet. He also made another good point, I think, is hitting around the nose, which is if a company is going to raise prices, you do it during an inflation cycle. Because then all you have to do is go inflation, right? People, instead of blaming Wizards, they're going to blame the government, right? Even if inflation isn't hitting that specific industry, that's always the best time to raise prices. Less blame on you and your company. That's pretty accurate, pretty smart. Now, what signs have I seen here at BulbaCards? Not on this pillow. The pillow's same price. But at BulbaCards. About a month ago, Beckett, I should say a month ago, a while back, Beckett started selling card sleeves and top loaders, right? I was buying the penny sleeves for about 50 cents per pack, and then MSRP on them was $1, so I'd sell them for $1. That's about, double margins. I like that. That's why we push accessories a lot, because that's really where a lot of the margins come from. They also started selling top loaders. I love their products. Their packaging's amazing. I love the look. They're also printing the products in North America, so I want to support that. Now, back to that month ago I mentioned. A month ago, I went to order more. They tripled their price. They went from 50 cents a pack for card sleeves to $1.50. They changed MSRP from $1 to $2. So they only doubled the MSRP while tripling their price, cutting into the margins of my store, of course. Their top loaders were $2.99 MSRP for me to sell. They were $1.50 for me to buy. They are now, off the top of my head, I think they're $5.35 now for me to buy. So they're selling more than what I was selling them for MSRP now, just for me to buy from the distributor. And they barely increased the MSRP on them. I quit selling them. I love Beckett. I love those products. I'm not just saying that because they own, the company that owns them owns Southern Hobby as well. But I generally liked them, and I like that they were printing North America. They said the price increase was because they bought the printers in North America and they have to recoup the costs. Okay. That could be true. That could be an excuse. It could be both, right? But the reason I bring this up is Pokemon just recently purchased a printer, Millennium Print Group. You guys might have heard about this. It was just big news. Why would Pokemon do this? I don't know. But let's think of some reasons. One, before they were having to schedule print runs. So they'd call up Millennium Print Group, hey, we want the slot in blah, blah, blah. They may not have to call, they may just always have it yearly scheduled for the same time, but they're scheduling in a slot. They don't just get a print whenever they want, anytime they want. And they have to do this months in advance, right? It's not like they call, hey, print tomorrow, go. No, they can't do that. Millennium Print Group catered to other companies as well, not just Pokemon. So that might be why they bought them out. So now they have a dedicated printer for themselves. Maybe they might keep allowing Millennium Print Group to keep printing other company stuff, but have it on demand so anytime they need to, they can. Evolving Skies selling like hotcakes. We need more. Next week, it's on the print run, it's going. Right? Instead of having to wait 3-4 months to get things going. Maybe they're doing it to do reprints, right? Maybe they want to go back and do reprints for stuff, right? Before, that was something that was a little harder for them to do. Like, hey, schedule this 3-4 months out for a reprint of something older. Well, they could be using that print time and space to print the new stuff. Get ready for the next set so they have plenty of it, right? Pokemon's gonna make the same regardless if it's an old set or new set. So best use the time for the new set. They could also be purchasing it to lower the costs, right? So that way they can cut out the middleman of the printing and just make all the money themselves. When you hear they're doing it to cut costs, you'd think, well, they're going to pass that on to the consumer. No. From my experience in business, majority of the time when a company purchases an asset to cut costs, that typically doesn't translate to lowering their price. Unless the company's hurting and their competitors are beating them, they will lower price with that. But typically when they purchase that asset, they raise prices to pay off that asset as quickly as possible. Right? You could say, yeah, it's going to pay itself off in 10 years, but they don't want to be sitting on that for 10 years. They want that gone tomorrow. So they're going to raise those prices, get that paid off. Well, do you think those prices are going to come back down after they pay it off? No. People are used to those prices at that point. So that could be what's going on with Millennium Print Group. I don't know. That's just me guessing. That's up for you guys to decide. Do you think the purchase of Millennium Print Group is going to increase the cost of Pokemon cards, keep it the same, or lower it? I hope lower or keep the same, but I have a feeling it's going to increase the price. Now, that's pretty much what the original video was before we decided to reshoot. But then in the last week, we had increases in shipping. So shipping increased their prices. Freight was doubled. Credit card charges went up. They used to be like if you paid over a certain, if you bought a certain amount, it was waived. Now it's not. So that's going to really affect us, and we got to figure out how to move things around to affect it. I don't want to raise costs, get rid of free shipping. So we're thinking of doing a few things to help offset that, like maybe start selling internationally. No. But we got a lot of things in the work. But they raise, shipping costs have gone up. They've gone up like 3 times a year in the last 3 years, which is ridiculous. Dragon Shield has also announced a price increase. So Dragon Shield has increased their prices as well. I don't know if you guys saw today, but Pokemon Center put up their Elite Trainer boxes. As you guys have noticed, they started selling their own custom Elite Trainer box. Basically, it's the same thing as we're getting, but it has 2 extra packs, right? I think some dice. Well, now, instead of it being $60, it's $65, right, for the Pokemon Go one. Well, what's in it? Same thing. Nothing's changed. Is that an MSRP increase? If you look at the other items, they're exactly the same. They haven't increased than what they were. However, that one is. So I think we will know if Pokemon's going to increase MSRP through Pokemon Center. We will see it change there first before anywhere else, in my opinion. My company, BulbaCards, we don't sell above MSRP. So, or other stores might. So having an MSRP go up or down really doesn't affect them. They usually go off market rate.
We won't go above MSRP. We usually stick with market rate. So if it's like 120 for a booster box, we could sell at 120. If it's 160 for a booster box, we still sell for 144. But if costs are going up and MSRP doesn't go up, that's not fun for my company, and we will be sticking to that MSRP. So we will have to find ways to balance that out. So that's something I pay very close attention to. So I'm sure you guys are paying very close attention to too, because that's something that can make the hobby a lot less enjoyable for people, is having to spend more money and getting less items. So this is all the evidence I've gathered around, information I have seen. Some of that I just made up in my head, like the Millennium Prick Group increasing the costs. But before, I was going to tell you, I don't know if MSRP is going to go up. I was going to leave it for you to decide. I still am. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think MSRP pricing is going up? After the last few days, yes. I think it is. I don't know when, but I definitely think it's going to, because the price of everything's going up. You could say it's inflation. You can say it's opportunity. But to me, it looks like MSRP is about to go up. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That really helps us out. We're a brand new channel. We want to get those numbers up and start getting a lot more content out for you guys. So please let me know your thoughts down below, and we will see you guys next time.